So fifth video, last video. What I wanted to cover here was just actually, it's tough to put a title on it, but one of the things I really want to look at is actually the physical down payment. Because one thing that I think not a lot of people consider is the actual numbers, right? Part of the process of looking at what you can qualify for, what you're pre-qualified for, not approved, pre-qualified for, when we look at getting everything like income sorted out, GDS and TDS, those debts, everything we've talked about in these other 4 videos is the actual down payment itself and how much money should you actually put down. I have a whole bunch of people that come to me and they're like, oh, I got X amount of dollars, I'm gonna throw it all on the mortgage, woo! And that's cool, like it's your money and your payment's gonna go down, but sometimes it actually could make a little bit of sense to not put down so much money and maybe put it somewhere else, keep it in the bank for just a rainy day, slush fund, even just another investment. I mean, you're getting your money at so cheap that it may make sense to actually put that money in an investment that's going to actually increase faster than your house. Like right now, house prices aren't like skyrocketing. They're going, but it's real steady and not that high, right? Whereas a different investment, maybe that extra $5,000 could make you so much more money than dumping it into the house, right? Or again, like we talked about in video number 4, which was the debts. Maybe that extra money that you've got saved for your down payment, what if you threw that on your debts to lighten your load on a month-to-month basis or a bi-weekly basis? So looking at those numbers and figuring out the down payment, yeah, we have the minimum, there's no doubt. But if we have a little bit more than the minimum, does it actually make sense? Does it impact, where does it impact you more? That's the question. Where does it impact you more? On your payment or on something else that's going to affect the bigger overall picture? And that's where I really would focus on when we got down to the payment and start playing with numbers. That's something that we will see when we look at the longer video. If you want to go ahead and watch that, that'll be something that'll come up for sure, because I like to play with that number so you can see how those numbers impact. And it's amazing to look at how little the down payment, the extra money, actually affects your bottom line at the end of every 2 weeks or the month. And whereas figure out a way to use extra income, have extra income, or actually less debt will actually put you in a better situation for qualifying for your mortgage. So that's where that longer video is going to come in handy to look at that and show you those numbers and show you how we like to play with those. Again, that's the manipulation, not illegal, just the manipulation on how we play with our numbers to make sure what you want and what you can get works out for you. So that was number 5, real quick, down payment and how it affects the payments itself and what impacts the entire overall thing more. And like I said, this is why it all connects. It's not just put more down or do this or do that and it's black and white. It's all connected. You have to know it all. You have to get with someone who's going to work through that whole thing with you to make sure that you understand and that it works holistically, I guess, for you to get what you need. So that's video number 5. I hope these are all valuable. Again, the link to the full video, the one video I'm doing that's connecting everything, is going to be here at the bottom. Click on that, have a coffee, take 20 minutes to listen to that, and I think you're really going to appreciate how much more involved this is and why working with someone who's going to be able to take you through that process is going to be much, much easier and better for you in the long run and at the end. Thanks very much.